Katie Lamb has become the first woman to climb a V16 or 8C plus boulder again. I'll explain. This is historic, and I'm glad you're joining in to talk about this ascent. My name is August. Welcome to August Climbing. Let's jump right in. Katie Lamb announced an ascent of the Dark Side V16 or 8C plus, located in Yosemite. This problem is located on the Thriller boulder adjacent to Camp 4. In a moment, we'll see what Lamb has to say about this ascent. For background, this is a boulder problem first ascended by Carlo Traversi in December of 2023, an ascent that took him over 50 sessions. At the time, Carlo had this to say: "This past weekend, I climbed one of my lifetime projects in Yosemite. I call it a lifetime project because when I started trying the line, it seemed so unfeasible that I imagined it taking a lifetime to finish. More importantly, it's such an inspiring line that I accepted the fact that I'd keep trying it for the rest of my life, regardless of the mounting failures." It sits smack in the middle of Camp 4 on the left side of the Thriller boulder. Over the last 7 years, I've put 50 plus sessions into making this dream into a reality. I've quit a few times, only to be dragged back in the following year. It's definitely my most difficult climb and the most work I've put into anything in my personal climbing. It's called the Dark Side, and I'm suggesting V16 for the grade. Aidan Roberts made the second ascent of the Dark Side in January of this year. There is a detailed YouTube video that was released recently. It shows Aidan breaking down the micro beta for the Dark Side. It explains the intricacies of the climb very well, so I will link to that video in the description. Following the second ascent by Aidan Roberts, Keenan Takahashi reportedly made the third ascent of this boulder. But let's see what Katie Lamb has to say about her ascent of the Dark Side. "It's easy to fall into the trap of treating friction on this boulder like passive resistance, a force that each scaler is at the whim of. But I learned to reshape this narrative. Friction is something to sit with, to actively attend to, and to ask for help and understanding. Despite everything in this world that is built to minimize friction, there are moments of stickiness for a scaler. And in these high-stakes times, when it becomes clear all the ways we could have been more ready, the most important thing is to just show up to the session." With this female first ascent, Lamb becomes the first woman to climb a V16 boulder, a position that she has been in before. Sort of. Katie had previously sent box therapy in 2023. At the time when she made the female first ascent, it was considered to be a V16 boulder, and Lamb was lauded as the first woman to climb a boulder of that grade. But when Brooke Raboutou repeated box therapy shortly thereafter, Brooke said she felt the boulder was deserving of the V15 grade and not V16, which of course brought into doubt whether a woman had yet climbed the V16 grade. But with this ascent of the Dark Side, Katie Lamb once again steps into that position as the first woman to climb a boulder graded V16 or 8C plus. And this isn't the only hard boulder that Lamb has sent recently. In November of last year, she shared about an ascent of Fallen Angel V15, and in September 2024, an ascent of Equanimity V15. With Katie Lamb's send of the Dark Side and Brooke Raboutou's recent send of Excalibur, there's something interesting to note here. For both bouldering and sport climbing, the gap between the hardest grade climbed by a man and the hardest grade climbed by a woman has diminished to a single grade. And this is a great segue for you to go learn all about Brooke Raboutou's ascent of Excalibur. You can find that up here. And my name is August. Thank you so much for watching.